The views, information, and opinions expressed during the following program are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily represent the views of Access Communications, its representatives, or its employees.
Check it out.
Welcome to RezX, an Indigenous Lifestyle Show for everyone. I am your host, Ty Rain. Brad Bellegarde will be joining us shortly, but today we are at Miyosiwin Salon Spa, and we are going to be trying out some of their services and having a good chat with the owner, Jennifer Dubois. Hi, I'm here with Jen with Miyosiwin, and today I'm going to get my eyebrows and mustache waxed, so let's go.
Okay. So what I need to ask you first is, how do you usually do your brows, or how are you wanting them shaped?
A little bit more straighter, I would say.
Straighter as in where?
Like,
okay,
I guess.
Okay. So usually I'll just take some out through the bottom here. You're just wanting this cleaned up and through
yeah,
here?
that cleaned up, and my brows, they have like, they go down like that, and then it like goes like up like that, if that makes sense.
Like the arch, you mean? This part here?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're wanting to take this out
Yes.
on the top? Okay, to straighten that out? Is that what you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
So do you just wear them basically just straight this way with no arch and tail?
Yeah. I like, all I really do is just use like eyebrow gel. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So it's basically this part up here that you're wanting taken down a bit, and then just clean it up underneath?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, cool.
And then, so you haven't done any waxing whatsoever?
No, never.
Okay. So it will feel like a burn here.
Okay.
Just so you know, the brows shouldn't, well, I guess I've been doing them long enough that doesn't seem as painful.
Yeah.
But, and then you'll just be a little red after for a little while.
Yeah.
But we'll put some stuff on it after just to kind of calm it. And we just use the aloe after to calm the skin.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so I'm gonna cleanse the areas first. And then just after, just don't put any makeup on for a couple hours, okay? I'll try not to take off too much of your makeup.
Oh, that's warm. How long have you been waxing?
Well, I've been a hairstystylist for 18 years. So this just was part of some of the training that we did too, so.
Just came along with it.
I did say I mostly do facial waxing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay.
It's nice and clean. Clean up this spot here.
Oh yeah, my brother used to put duct tape on my arms. That's
It feels the same.
It's the same thing.
You felt it before. Yeah, but they look nice and clean now. Do you ever tweeze them?
Sometimes. Honestly, it's whenever I remember to.
Yeah. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then that side's done. I'm gonna do the other side.
I seen on your website that you guys did full facial waxing. How does that work? Do you just do it like strip by strip, or?
Yeah, you do like little areas. If we do full facial, then it's usually the sides here, like the little sideburn hair, chin, a little bit of the cheek, and then of course the lip, and then the brows. Wherever the client might have concerns with hair on the face. But those are usually the general areas.
Do you wax men?
Yes, we do.
Do you have a lot of like male waxing clientele, or?
Not a ton. It's definitely more popular with the women, but I think when men finally discover it and get the the nerve to, or the confidence to do it, then they, you know,
They come back?
Yeah, like they realize how nice it is to get it done. Especially if, you know, certain areas, like you can get, men get like their chest and back done. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Okay.
Be really quick with that part. There we go. So I'm just gonna clean them up.
And so what are you putting on my?
So this is aloe vera.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just going to calm the redness down and cool it so it doesn't feel so warm. I don't know if you can feel the difference yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really calming to the skin. So. Beautiful shape to your brows.
Deadly.
And I will show you the mirror and you can let me know what you think.
Oh damn. Okay. Thank you.
You like that?
Yeah. I look like a
Awesome.
brand new person.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna do the lip now. Gonna do the same prep. So I'm just gonna clean the area,
Okay.
powder on. Now, do you want the entire lip done?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we'll just go all out, eh?
When was the first time you ever got waxed?
Oh, when I was, before I even went to cosmetology school, I had a friend who was actually going through the program, and she waxed my armpit. Oh my God.
You were her guinea pig?
It was so painful. But you know what? I wax my armpits now, and I prefer it over shaving.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's just, you know, it grows in less annoying, and you don't get the ingrowns like you do when you shave. So I prefer it.
Okay.
Ready? So I'm gonna get you to kind of stick your tongue into the corner of your cheek. Yeah. I'm just gonna pull down and count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
That one was way worse than the eyebrows.
That's why I wanted to do the eyebrows first. A little bit easier for you.
Yeah.
Just do this here, a little residue there. Okay. This is just the excess, so that shouldn't hurt.
Yeah. I think it's because like you tweeze your eyebrows so you get used to
The feeling?
the feeling, and then I don't tweeze my mustache ever.
I
so.
know. I still hate doing that. And again, just stick your tongue. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3.
That didn't get better. I thought it would be easier the second time around. Oh.
Well, good thing is you're done. No more pain. And now I'll put some aloe on it so it calms it. How does that feel?
That feels way better.
Good. I will use a little bit of remover just on the edges. Just an oil, but it's going to get rid of any extra wax.
Well, thank you for ripping off half my face.
You're welcome.
And thank you all for watching. I'm gonna bring it back to Brad, where Jen's gonna help him out next.
What's up? This is Brad Bellegarde, RezX Season 7. I'm here live at the Miyosiwin Salon right now. I'm going to get the Tom Benjo look. Shout out to my bro, Tom Benjo. I guess we could just get started there, Jen. Like, when we speak of your salon, I remember when you first started out, I was getting my hair cut at your house.
Yeah.
So how long has, well, first of all, where did you go to school for hair?
I went to Richard's Beauty College.
For those of you that are watching right now, don't know where Richard's was. It used to be on Star Street. It used to be the hip place for people to get their hair skills.
That's right.
And then after that, how long? That must have been a while ago now, hey?
Over 18 years ago. Yep.
What made you want to do hair?
I don't know, really. I had a coworker. I was working at a call center, and my coworker came in, and she was all excited that she got into school. And I was like, "Well, what kind of school are you going to?" She's like, "I'm going to hair school." I was like, "Oh my God, that would be so fun!" So I think the next year after that, I looked into it and decided I was going to enroll. And I did. I'm glad I did, because I'm still doing it now 18 years later,
So how many other family members do you have that do hair?
None.
So you're the one.
Yeah. And I have a big family.
I know you have a big family. You have a super huge family. I've been to a couple of your gatherings over like holidays, and there's probably people just lined up with their own capes, eh? Come get their haircut. So you started out your business working, I remember you started in your home.
Yes. I worked in a salon for about 4 years. And then I went to university, and while I was going to university, I started doing hair at home. So I had my own little shop, and then when we bought our house, that's when I officially started my business at home. And I had, in the house that we bought, I had a room designated just for my salon, because before that it was just at my kitchen.
So I remember it was the kitchen at first, and these cats would look like lions coming around and rubbing up against my leg.
Yeah, it was, we've come a long way, I guess you could say.
So when you look at that, so what are some of the challenges, I guess, the biggest challenges, I guess, being being self-employed. I know you went to university, you took a couple programs, business, but being self-employed, an entrepreneur, what are some of the biggest challenges that you never expected?
Oh, as like starting my business?
Yeah, like when you moved from your home to Broad Street, not this Broad Street.
Yeah, the other location.
The SOD, south of Dudney Broad Street.
You know, it took me a while to find a place. So I know location, I wasn't really sure where. So this space that we're in is now, it's owned by George Gordon First Nation. But before that, I looked at the space.
Oh,
so this was a potential space for me. But what I found was that the realtor wouldn't take me serious, never called me back.
Really?
So then I moved on to look for another location. And so there's so many different challenges, you know, financial barriers that I faced. You know, I knew that before I opened the salon. So I worked on having my own equity in order to be able to invest in the business myself, so that I was, you know, when I go to a bank to apply for a loan, that would all be kind of, you know, something that they would look at. Yeah, but as an entrepreneur, there's so many different things that I've learned over the years. Having, you know, good staff.
Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah, that's that one is, you know, it's a high turnover as it is in this industry, but I've been very fortunate to have staff who are amazing. I have, I think, 2 staff for sure have been with me for 6 years, you know, and they're phenomenal. So I'm very fortunate to have a group of staff who are just as dedicated to it as I am. So, yeah.
Cool. So tell me a little bit about scalp micropigmentation.
Yes, scalp micropigmentation. That's tattoo of the scalp to...
Like just go to like what's on your arm right now?
No. It doesn't last that long.
Okay.
It lasts about 4 to 5 years, and what it is, it's your tattooing microdots on the scalp to make the scalp look like you have hair.
Okay.
So it's really good for, you know, clients who either have no hair and they want to create like a hairline and create the look that they have hair, or somebody who has very dense or very thin hair and you need to create that density to make it look fuller.
Okay.
So it's...
I don't need that then right now.
No, you're good.
But to all my Métis bros out there, you hear that? Come check it out at Miyosiwin Salon, man. It's some scalp micropigmentation.
Yeah.
Okay, you're speaking about being an entrepreneur. You know, over the years, I've witnessed a little bit some of your successes come to fruition. Most recently, the RBC, is it Entrepreneur Award, or you were nominated?
Oh yes, I was nominated for the RBC Women of Influence Award.
Yeah, there you go. So what is that like? What is it like to see some of these opportunities come up? Like they just pop up, obviously, and it's kind of like, well, how does it make you feel?
It's amazing. Like, it's hard to describe the feeling. You kind of get into that groove of, you know, day to day, what do I got to do next? And you don't really realize that there's others out there watching you and seeing what you're doing. And, you know, just like how we do services out in the communities, you know, people see that, and it's something we love to do. So for us, it's, you know, just second nature kind of thing. You know, we're doing what we love to do, but it's nice when somebody comes and say, hey, I nominated you for this. And, you know, I see what you're doing, and it's amazing what you're doing.
You don't get mad and be like, what the heck are you doing nominating me for this? I don't want no nomination.
Yeah, right. I don't think I could ever get mad at anyone for nominating us. Yeah, it's awesome.
No, that is, so congrats on that. I think it's
Thank you.
It's a big testament to like doing something you love. A lot of people don't follow through with doing what they love to do.
Yeah.
and especially getting paid for something you love to do.
Oh, 100%.
You know, I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting for that world tour with my band so I can get paid to do what I love to do, be on stage, you know.
Yeah, right.
And hint to all those people watching right now, if you got a world tour coming up, I'm ready. So would you say for anybody out there that wants to, like, say, cosmetology, or if they're going into the beauty industry, it's an asset to go to university for business? Did it help a lot?
For me, it did 100%. I think it really helped set me up for success. You know, as you know, we've been through a lot, so I really do feel like if I didn't have the connections that I had through gaining it through university, that I probably wouldn't be open, right? Like, we had the fire in 2018.
Yeah.
And we closed for 11 months. I made sure that I had business insurance before I started the business. Well, now you need it with any business that you're opening, right? But the connections that I made through the Inca program was so beneficial for me.
Yeah, there's a lot of media coverage on your situation.
Well, and also, like, I majored in marketing, and so I had those connections. So when I graduated, because there's over 200 salons in Regina.
Really?
And I wanted to make sure when we were ready to open that our brand was what I envisioned and that I was getting the word out there. So we were very fortunate to have all the media attention on the business when we opened originally. Then when the fire happened, it almost doubled because of all the tragedy that had happened at that time. So, you know,
even COVID hit.
Yeah. Then we had to close for another 2 months.
That's crazy if you think about it, hey, like, to weather those storms.
Yeah.
So do you feel that you're in a way better position now? Like you've
Yes, 100%. I would say before we moved into this location, things were still up in the air. I wasn't really sure if we definitely couldn't survive where we were downtown.
Oh, yeah.
And I needed to make a big decision if we should move then or hold off. But I knew if we stayed, we wouldn't be staying open for much longer. So it was, you know, financially a really big decision to make, but it was a good move. So.
Well, that's kind of cool though to see. I like this space better than the other space.
Yes, you know, I do too, but we did all the work ourselves.
On the other space?
I helped with this wall.
Oh, okay. See, there you go. That's how you do it.
You know, my dad and I did the flooring in here.
Yeah.
So, you know, my brother and my dad helped a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's good to have a brother in the trades.
It is.
So shout out David. What's up, bro? How you doing? It's been a while.
Yeah.
You gotta come pop by so we could go for a cruise in here in Monte Carlo.
You remember that? Yeah.
Of course I do.
Yeah. Deerbird Electric. Yeah, that's his company now.
No, I think it's you guys definitely have a long-standing history with regards to the communities we grew up in.
Yeah.
You know, and I think this man's got to bring you down to Miller so you can showcase a little bit of skill.
I agree. Yeah. How's that looking?
Good.
Yeah,
you know what?
This way, I think it goes.
Call up Tom. Let's see. FaceTime him. No, I like it.
Good. Awesome.
I like it. Yeah, and I think if there's any youth out there or anybody watching right now, if they want to take a jump into being an entrepreneur, what kind of advice would you give them to encourage them?
Make sure you do your research on your industry. That's the first thing I would say. And there's lots of resources out there for entrepreneurs, especially here in Regina or even in Saskatchewan. There's a lot of resources that they can tap into that will help. I received the Saskatchewan Indian Equity Foundation.
SEEF, yeah.
So the grant when I started my business. So that was a huge help. Otherwise, I don't think I would have been able to get a loan as big as I needed in order to start my business.
Yeah, what is it? SEEF gives you, as long as 50% of your job is
your startup
cost. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's cool. What other opportunities are there out there?
For entrepreneurs?
for startups, I guess.
For startups. That's what I mean. Every industry is a little bit different. So you just got to do your research and know what's available out there. I'm sure there's like government support somehow. For women, there's WESC, so Women Entrepreneurs in Saskatchewan.
Were you ever nominated for that?
I did. I won an award.
You won an award?
Yes,
what was that, 2022? 2021?
Yeah.
Which award was it for?
I won the Indigenous Entrepreneur Award.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, yeah. So, and then I won the NACA Award as well. NACA is a huge help as well. Well, the Beef through SEAF, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I won that one 2022, last year.
Where are you going to put all these awards?
I have them up at the front.
Yeah, I'll just wear them around. Wear them around. Every time you do your hair, today we'll put it right
I'll
here.
just have a shrine.
right around your mirror, you can just have a whole bunch of awards set up.
Yeah, but I mean, it's awesome to get the recognition, and even on a national level, that's something that I didn't anticipate. You know, it wasn't something I was striving for, and it just kind of fell in our lap, and I'm super fortunate for that.
I remember I came in here, I was trying to look for a Reconciliation Regina. I came in here, I'm like, I seen a former chief Edmund Bellegarde here. Like, you get a lot of, it seems like your clientele is very diverse.
Yes, it is.
Who's the most famous person that's been in here? Was it Cadmus?
Yes, I guess so. Chief Cadmus Delorme. Yeah, he has to talk to everybody when he comes in.
Oh, that's awesome. You know, shout out to Cadmus. I remember it was, would have been 5 years ago probably, that he got his hair cut from you in your house when you had your salon in the back.
Yes.
See, so we're coming back. We're showing you a little bit of how things have expanded here for some of our long-standing friends and family that we have here in this community. And just this facility, this is a really nice building compared to the other one. The only difference is there's no photo studio. But
yeah, that's right.
yeah, that's it. That's the only thing.
That's true.
But Mike's not here right now, so too bad, Mike.
Yeah, too bad.
Cool. Well, I want to thank you for taking some time with us today.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate
Definitely. Tell them where you are. Where's Miyosiwin located?
We are located at 434 Broad Street. So we used to be right downtown, but we're more north now. So 2nd Avenue North and Broad. So. And
for all those that you know where the good Vietnamese food spots are, it's right across the street from Vietnamese Garden. Get a haircut, go grab yourself some vermicelli, and you're good to go. Ain't no buddies. No, I'm feeling so fresh and so clean, like that Outkast song, right here at Miyosiwin Salon Spa. I'm Brad Bellegarde, my co-host.
I'm Tyrane.
We're just happy to be able to be here. Big shout out to Jennifer Dubois for letting us come in. What was it like? What was your experience like?
I feel as fresh as a baby duck. My face still stings, but it was a fun experience.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And I feel freshly dipped. I'm ready to get up on that stage and start rocking the microphone. But we do want to say, if you do have a business, you're an entrepreneur coming up, get a hold of us, hit us up on the socials right here, wherever it is. Let us know what's going down. We want to profile you. We want to help you out because the purpose of RezX is it is an Indigenous Lifestyle Show for
everyone.
I'm Brad Bellegarde.
And I'm Tyrane. And we'll see you next time.
Cold clothes and old souls with gold pros. Old foes who sold shows and hit lows. I got it all under my belt. No need to wonder why my microphone melt. It gets felt in a manner like people climbing the ladder. The brains are going bananas from making their pockets fatter. I'll shatter the perfect image of rappers looking like gimmicks. Your ears are a perfect witness to witness. There ain't no limit. Holler if you hear me. Words are the bullets, my tongue is the trigger, so feel me. Yeah, and my clip is the sentence. I'm a menace to paragraphs with my audio.
If you'd like to share your feedback on the program you just watched, contact us today.
We're winning, so gather around and let us celebrate. I write my lyrics for people's spirits to elevate. This is everyday living, every day we on the grind.